I actually think the worst event or the worst thing that happened in influencer boxing was the headbutt. Because that's just
that was
fucking
insane.
horrible. Yeah.
That's like a
what was
crime,
that?
actually.
Yeah, well, and
and
they
he still
continue to
fights.
have him on their events.
I'll
which
show
is
you, Hila.
nuts.
There was I think I have it in here.
It's really disturbing, to be
Or
honest.
can you send me? It was a Misfits fight.
No. Kingpin.
No.
Right?
One in an
Social
influencer
gloves?
fight. One of this
Yeah.
fucking lunatics
Joestar.
Showstar.
like got angry during the fight and just went and headbutt the guy like very
Well,
violently.
What?
It's super
Yeah, it's
strange
crazy.
because when you get into close
Ew.
exchanges, sometimes you're moving, right? So sometimes your heads are going to kind of maybe bump.
Okay.
Clash is kind of even clash though is kind of like a violent word. They'll bump, and this guy decided like,
Here.
oh, you headbutted me, I'm gonna
Oh.
headbutt you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, bumping heads is one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look
That's
at that.
psychotic.
Isn't that disgusting?
Yeah.
That's a crime.
This
I mean,
guy
that's,
still boxes.
How?
Yeah.
That's a crime. That's
yeah.
insane.
No. Yeah, that's definitely a crime.
I hate that. Like, if there's rules,
Like,
everybody
you-
should follow.
No,
they
that was
called
it.
Okay.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I was saying
Yeah,
if
the
there
guy
if
was,
there
like,
are rules,
disqualified, but
That's good.
like everybody should follow the rules. I just hate that. you
When
know?
stuff
It should be a
like
safe
that-
space in that way, where
Yes.
like you know what the rules are.
Well, because what you sign up
Yeah.
for, right, is not that. So
Yeah.
he could sue and win. There was a kid I played hockey who he got really upset and he took his blocker as a goalie and hit someone in the back, and the kid's liver blew up like
Whoa.
because it was such a hard hit, and the kid ended up suing the player because even though it's a contact sport, when you do something that isn't legal and you cause severe damage, it's not you
Yeah.
can get in shit. For
Huh.
that. There's criminal charges that are involved as well. Like that's
Wow.
assault with a weapon. If you're hitting with somebody, because those blockers are hard, right? That's like hard plastic.
And so people are still letting this guy fight.
Yes.
In fact, he even posted on his YouTube channel, kind of braggadocious about it.
Yeah.
My
Really?
first boxing match, I headbutted my opponent.
So gross.
I
Here
hate
it is.
that.
This guy's name is Ryan Taylor.
yeah.
Not
He's
cool.
a giant piece of shit. Psychotic, apparently.
Yeah, and the other promotions want this guy on their.
That's crazy.
So I hope they get. I mean, yeah, that's a huge liability for them
yeah,
potentially.
it's crazy.
You sons of bitches.
And that, and the kid that he fought, right? It's really sad because you also have to remember, like, this kid trained and showed up. He flew in and just to get headbutted in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, the opportunity was like completely robbed of him, to even compete.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Is that the guy that was just on
What?
Misfits recently?
Yes, he was the one
And
who
he,
got
got the,
his.
he had the eye scratch last time, right?
Yep.
Wait, what's
Swarms.
That's messed up. They shouldn't let him on there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Misfits
Oh,
boxing. Don't fucking let this freak fight.
Dang.
And he's like bragging about it. So what the fuck kind
There
of?
should at least be
He-
some penalty for a while. Maybe.
He also
I don't know.
jumped
Yeah.
someone in an elevator. Wasn't he the same one who jumped Slim and detached his retina or
I think
something?
so. Something.
Oh,
Dude, I'll get in there. I'll mess this guy up.
should
Screw
probably
this
be
dude.
in jail. Actually,
Did you say you'll mess this guy up?
I'll mess him up. My dog balls are coming for him.
honestly, I would take Dad in a street fight. Like I would back him against pretty much anyone. Dad would. He's crazy. You know what I mean? And if
You
there's
gotta
no
be
rules-
unhinged to do this. I'm surprised. Everyone who's in Critical Ash surprises me because you really do gotta be demented to box a little bit.
Cool dad.
A little
So
bit.
what the fuck does this guy do? Like, who are you, bro? Water park videos? Oh, he's doing BMX at an abandoned water park?
2 minutes before the police get here.
Oh
I
yeah, I
wanna
think
hit
he's a
this one.
BMX guy.
This one right here.
Extreme sports, bro.
Jeez.
Hey, dude, if you're watching, you probably are because you don't have much going on for you. You're a giant douchebag. Shame on you. What?
Why are you insulting our viewers like that?
I don't think he's a viewer. I think someone probably just told him we were talking shit. And he watched it, and now he's all angry.
I just want to say it is insane seeing how these other events work. Like I got invited to do a fight like a week ahead of time.
Yeah.
Recently by a massive influencer.
Yeah.
And it shows how much care that some of these other events are doing.
Well, in more detail, somebody wanted AB for a last-minute fight, a big card, literally just so that he could be a fall guy. Like,
Yep.
Because, I mean, AB is not ready to fight, and the guy was way out of his weight class. It was stupid. It was like
Yeah.
a silly...
They love that shit.
they love
Really?
it.
Like, yeah, they don't really care.
And
I got asked to fight KSI 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
and then it didn't happen.
You'd
Well,
fight KSI.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
He would have killed me.
What? You were gonna fight KSI?
What?
It wasn't an option for more than 30 minutes, but it was an actual phone call that asked me to do it.
Did you say yes?
I wanted it. My coach was like, dude, it's a lot of money, but you're going to get killed. So it would have been just a money grab. And I talked to Anisa and iDubbz, but I was like, what do you think I should do? And they're like, well, you might not box ever again. So it might be,
I mean,
might be,
I'd get the bag, I guess. That's a pretty big stage to fight on.
You have to remember though,
Yeah.
brain damage is forever.
Yeah. Also, if you enjoy,
is KSI that good? You think?
Oh
it's-
man.
I mean, he doesn't want to lose, and I think he'll fucking do whatever he can to win. And I'll just, I mean, if he's going in for the money, it kind of already puts him in a position, I think, to get his shit.
Especially on
rocked.
short notice, like cardio's huge, and if like he wasn't training for cardio, he goes in there. It's like,
Yeah.
Imagine Dad goes in there and kicks his ass, though. Wouldn't that be the greatest thing ever?
I think I do have the potential. My coach is pretty realistic with me. Even he tells me I'm a slow learner, not a natural boxer, but he said he thinks I could take KSI in a couple of years.
So do you guys think KSI is
interesting.
good though? Like KSI versus Jake Paul. Where do you guys feel on
I
that?
mean, Jake Paul right now is so much better than
Jake Paul's
KSI.
way better than anyone gives him credit for in the internet world, in the internet space. for
Yeah.
sure.
I actually, I enjoy watching him fight. To be honest,
Yeah, I don't know. It's very hard to do all the influencer stuff while training to fight, and it seems like Jake Paul has dumped like a lot of that shit in favor of just doing this boxing
Training,
thing full time.
Right.
I think anyone who's trying to do
Yeah.
multiple things, they're just gonna get fucked up.
You have to
Yeah.
pick.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you think Jake Paul is the best influencer boxer right now? You seen that guy Salt Poppy? He's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
right?
he's
He's
great.
really good,
Yeah,
too.
Love
Yeah.
yeah. He's also one of these guys though, unfortunately, that is like he's kind of like part of the Misfits crew, and he's very like the people that he's fought have not been on his level, and it's really unfortunate because like you'd see much more competitive and interesting fights if they just match-maked better. It's
Yeah.
like
The guy he fought recently was like way bigger than him.
Yeah,
So I
he's
thought
bigger,
that was
but-
interesting.
Yeah, that was the closest to an even fight. But the thing with Salt Poppy is like his footwork and understanding of like where to place himself when. Like, it doesn't matter if you're big if like you can't hit him, right? He says that he didn't fight as a kid. I don't think that's true.
he had
We'll
this
put it that way.
goofy, super goofy like montage on TikTok or something where it showed all these pictures of him when he was a kid, like eating ice cream and playing video games. Like, see guys, I'm just like an innocent, like a natural boxer that, you know, I just happened to figure this out in the past couple of years.
So you think he has?
Bullshit.
Like in the
Yes,
Philippines was
absolutely.
yeah. And we've heard that from people. But it's weird,
Well,
right?
who cares though? You know what I mean? He just wants to play. He wants to fight weaker opponents. You think?
sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think I do. I think he wants to fight people who are going to like have bigger platforms and are worse. Like everyone wants to fight opponents that are a bit weaker than them.
Yeah,
Because it gives you the edge and the confidence to dominate.
Yeah. So apparently should be good to watch. Now, AB, that's not the correct way to send me that kind of link. Can you upload it to Google Drive, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that Dr. Mike there?
No,
Oh,
that's
it's Ryan Taylor. I'm blind. I don't have my glasses. Hello.
Can I tell the chat that I changed my name because I love the chat and I love chatting with them, but if they don't recognize me, my name is now Man. As you all know, I'm always in your chat, always watching. I'm a big fan.
I do see you in the chat a lot. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, so the event is you can buy tickets.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening.
Yes.
It's in Florida again.
Yes.
Yeah. Tampa at the Amalie. It's crazy how well it's sold already. I'm super happy.
How many
with that.
seats you guys sell?
So far, it's
Like,
Like
9,800 or something like
Oh,
that.
that's
close to
awesome.
10,000.
And are you guys already selling pay-per-view tickets?
Yes.
Pretty good, or I mean, I suppose it's going to be a lot more.
Yeah, people don't buy stuff early for like, pay-per-view events.
Doesn't make
Yeah,
much
like
sense.
day of, I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't make much sense.
So last year it was like 95% of sales were in the last like 48 hours.
The pay-per-view? Yeah. I mean, we're going to watch it, but I'm not going to pay for it yet.
Well, you would have gotten a little cool exclusive keychain, so that's on
I get a
you.
keychain if I buy it?
Early.
Early.
And you would have gotten it cheaper, so you're actually financially very irresponsible.
I want to help you guys out. So I want to pay you as much money as
that
possible.
actually is very sweet. Somebody did say that in the comments. They were like, is there a way I can get the keychain and like pay full price because it's for charity? And I thought that was so sweet.
All right, so here is the Dr. Mike fight. I got to download it. And here
we'll maybe send you guys some Creator Clash swag as well. So you can be.
I bought my shirt already. I missed out last year, so I bought mine already.
Hell
It's
yeah.
day one.
So here's the Dr. Mike fight. Let's take a look. Let's cut to the.
32 years old.
Man, Mike's really staring him down.
Mike's actually quite a bit bigger, eh?
Oh yeah, in every way.
Damn,
That overhand right. Watch, he'll bury his head in his chest and throw that overhand.
Is that dirty or good strategy?
No,
That's good.
Great
That's
strategy.
great.
When
That's
you're
what I should have
short,
done against
yeah.
Mike.
Look at that.
That big overhand right looks sloppy, but
No,
is that
no.
a good punch?
Massive power. It's not meant to be.
Because it's like slow, you swing it around.
It's like, so when you're
sneaky.
boxing, you don't
Very
see
sneaky.
that.
Oh.
Comes from an angle that you can't really see.
Oh, there it is again. He goes with a big old swing.
Yep.
So Mike seems way out of his element here, to be honest.
Well, Chris Avila has like so much experience. He's been doing MMA for years.
But Jake Paul still crushes these MMA legends.
The most recent one was very valid.
That guy's a huge, like,
But Ben Askren actually, this is kind of like, it's pretty interesting. Ben Askren was actually known for having horrible striking, so punching on purpose to bait people in so he could grapple them because he's a wrestler. So they picked Ben Askren because he was known for having bad punching ability. So it sounds really good, right? Because Ben Askren was like a great MMA fighter, but he was great because his punching would look so bad, somebody would want to come in and he would snake,
But yeah, Jake Paul's legit. You know, you obviously want to set your fighter up on like a good path, and you're gonna take opportunities like to fight Ben Askren easy. You upgrade it to Tyrone Woodley. He's good at striking. It's like, all right, this is gonna be a harder fight, but we feel confident about it. Maybe he's older, maybe he has a bit more brain damage, and you keep upping the levels. I would say Jake's best, most legit fight was the one he just did against Anderson Silva, and that lasted the whole distance. And that just goes to show you how much like effort he's putting in. That's very hard to do.
It was amazing to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, for sure.
It was so good.
Well, Dr. Mike's getting his ass pulverized pretty much, which is nice. I like to see that. He's gonna be performing a checkup on himself. You know what I mean? Taking his own pulse.
But yeah, it's tough because this guy has a lot of experience.
This guy's a tricky fighter, man.
Yeah.
He's getting his ass beat, or I don't know if it's just cut that way.
No, he is. But do you see how every single time Avila like tries to bury his head in his chest?
Yeah.
The whole goal is to get as close as possible because Mike has reach, and when you get close like that, it's really hard to do anything.
This guy knows exactly what to do. It's pretty impressive.
He's got his number.
Yeah. Wow. Damn, Dr. Mike probably thought he was going to crush him.
Well,
that's the reality.
Fighting a YouTuber who's never played a sport in his life and then upgrading to an MMA fighter is kind of not the smartest move.
Yeah.
Right hands.
Does he get knocked out?
No, he's got a good chin.
He goes the distance.
Yeah. And he earned the respect of Nate Diaz and the crew for, soaking those punches, so good for him.
Absolutely.
Good fight, though, I guess. But, yeah, he got his ass beat. Loser. He should malpractice for being such a shit fighter.
Professionally, he's 0-1, which is interesting because if I'm able to beat Wasabi, I will professionally be 1-0. So my record will
That wasn't a pro fight against the Mike.
So
Funny.
Clean.
So he's a fat loser, and you're potentially a fat winner.
Yeah.
We'll see. April 15th, we'll see.
Would you fight Greg Paul, Dad? That would be a sick matchup.
I want to. I talked to Anisa and Ian about this a while ago because it was maybe a thing possibly, and really, if I don't beat AB and I don't get to call someone after, this is my moment where I want to call him out now before AB kills me.
Dude, call
wanna
out Greg
fight him.
Paul. That would be the best.
Dad versus
fight.
dad. Good dad versus bad dad.
Pedo dad versus nice dad. Not pedo. Well, he's not a pedo, but he definitely has like.
I wish
was
I
that
could
weird
unsee that
video he
video.
did.
I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
You're talking about the leak one?
Yeah.
That was pretty wild.
I think he's just an
No,
idiot and
that
wasn't
one.
thinking what he thought. I think he just thought it was funny
Yeah,
and
all
didn't
of it,
really
I
have bad
guess.
intentions, but it's stupid.
That'd be great. So anyway, Dr. Mike, rip. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.